just doesn't look right. I said, she's supposed to have that next to her name. You didn't put her baby picture in the yearbook. I said, oh, so that's Gina!
Please join me in a moment of silence to reflect in your own way your memories of high school and
Oh, we gotta have a picture.
and the events that have led up to this graduation.
everyone. I'm Walter Rutter, and the friends of our graduates this evening. Your presence this evening to witness the graduation of these fine young people is refreshing and very important to all of us. You have come to see your sons, your daughters, your nieces, your nephews, your grandchildren, brothers and sisters begin a new phase in their lives which you have helped to create. You have hurt with them and you have laughed with them, and that has been important to them. Now it is their time to step forward, to be independent, and to show their maturity. And graduates, you are a beautiful, beautiful group of people. Your being here this evening demonstrates two things. You have academically achieved success, and you have demonstrated success in your skill and your vocation. Your teachers have worked hard along with you, but don't let this be your final educational experience. Technology changes every 2 years. If you are to be the leaders of America's workforce, then you must continue to build your skills. And as you proceed through life, graduates, stop from time to time to give something back, something that maybe you have received along the way. But this time when you give it back, just give a little more. And immediately you will have improved society and you will have enriched yourselves. God bless you all. It is now my opportunity to introduce the members of our special guests this evening. We have Sonia Martini, our school business administrator. Mr. Henry Metzger, who is our county sheriff. Mr. Edge, who is our Board of Education president. Mr. Joseph Porter, assistant principal. Mr. Bruce Santone, class advisor. I wonder what happens if we don't give a big cheer for something. Mr. Ron Malova, principal. And a familiar face up until this year, Ms. Pat Brodick, assistant superintendent. Mrs. Martha Bark, our county freeholder director. Mr. Burroughs Harris, board member. Mr. Thomas Stevens, our assistant principal. Mr. John Karaska, our adult school principal. Mark Dolazar. And it certainly is my privilege to introduce the members of the staff who make all this type of thing possible and who have worked hard along with these students along the way. We're on both sides. Please stand.
Members of the Board of Treasury Freeholders, members of the Board of Education, colleagues, staff, parents, and special guests of the graduates. It is my pleasure to welcome each of you to the Medford campus of the Burlington County Vocational Technical Schools. We are extremely pleased that you were able to attend this evening and share in the commencement ceremony for the class of 1991. Tonight marks the end of a dream you have had as parents and you have had as graduates. The dream of obtaining a high school diploma has been accomplished. Tonight also marks the beginning of a quest, the quest for a successful life. You as graduates of the class of 1991 have been given a complete vocational education. You only need to apply the skills you have learned, and your quest for success will be fulfilled. There have been many people who have had an impact on the education of these graduates. And at this time, I would like the graduates of the class of 1991 to give your parents a well-deserved hand. Tonight, as the graduates exit in their recessional, they will be given a flower. The flower should be given to a person or persons they believe played a significant role in the attainment of their diploma. On behalf of the Burlington County Vocational Technical School District, I wish to thank each of you for coming to the ceremony. To the class of 1991, I wish you success. Thank you.
Good evening, family, friends, honored guests, and the class of 1991. Before I begin, I would like to thank my parents, my family, and my friends for all of their love and support. I would also like to give a special thanks to the teachers and faculty here at the Medford campus of Burlington County Votex for helping me through these past 4 years. Well, we finally made it. This is the day that most of us have been waiting for since kindergarten. No more teachers, no more books. I know that many of us want to put our school years behind us and get ready to leap into the real world. But we mustn't forget the accomplishments we have already made. The class of 91 has held successful toy drives, candy sales, canned food drives, pretzel sales, and clothing drives. This year, both the girls' basketball and softball teams have made it to the state tournaments, and we have VICA members who will be competing at nationals later this month. Thanks to all of our many achievements, when we leave here tonight, we can hold our heads high and feel proud to be part of a class of 1991. Now, it is my honor and privilege to introduce to you our 1991 class valedictorian, Steve Ferenczi.
Thank you, Ann. Welcome, Mr. Alova, administrators, faculty, parents, guests, and fellow students to the graduation of the class of 1991. We are at the end of a 4-year journey, a journey that has taken us through all sorts of experiences and events. Over the past 4 years, we have seen pictures of distant worlds as seen from a probe whizzing through space. We have experienced what it is like to be a nation at war and a nation in jubilant celebration as its heroes return home. Events on a more personal scale may have moved us just as much. Perhaps it was the loss of a teacher or a friend, or it was finding that someone special who makes life more enjoyable. After all, this school is more than just books and homework. It has taught us more than just how to wire a house or rebuild a car. It's given us lifelong experiences and memories that will be with us forever. No matter how rich and successful some of us may become, we will never forget what we have learned and experienced here, nor will we forget the people with whom we have formed special ties. For us, this is more than just an ending. It is also a beginning, the beginning of a new and exciting journey, one that will teach us new and often unexpected lessons. It is the beginning of our new lives. May each and every one of us live those lives to the fullest. Congratulations to all of us, the graduates of 1991.
It's my privilege and honor to be able to make the Scholastic Scholarship and other awards this time. First, the Bank of Mid-Jersey Award of $500 will be presented to a student showing most overall improvement, and this is presented to John Raines. The W. George Batesel Scholarship Award of $500 presented to a student with highest school rank seeking full-time admission to Burlington County College is presented to Anita Jobek. The Blaustein Distinguished Scholar Award of $1,000 presented to a student with high academic achievement and high SAT scores will be continuing education in a New Jersey college, and that's presented to Steve Ferenczi. The Builder League of South Jersey, the Bill Feaster Memorial Award of $100 bond presented to an outstanding carpentry student continuing in that field, presented to Steve Kaufman. The Burlington County College Partnership Scholarship, a full tuition and fees for outstanding scholastic achievement, presented to a student who will attend BCC as a full-time student, is presented to Billy Joe Cruz. The Cherokee Drama Guild Award of $125 to an outstanding art and printing student who will continue education and who participated in preparation for the Drama Guild's program, presented to Brenda Minturn and Charles Music. The Electrical League of South Jersey Award, a $100 bond to an outstanding electrical student continuing in the field, presented to Dorian Adams. The Fort Dix Officers' Wives Club Award of $1,500 to a family member of Fort Dix Army personnel who will continue in education, presented to Ann Domsky. The Greater Medford Business Group Award, a $200 to Medford resident who is continuing education, presented to Carolyn Machete. The Sue Hawthorne Memorial Award, a $50 bond presented to a student who displays outstanding concern and care and interest in others, presented to Charles Gwynn. The John Henchy Memorial Award, $100 presented to an outstanding student who is continuing education in the computer field, and that's presented to Anita Jobek. Medford Business Association Award, $1,000, presented to a student with outstanding scholastic achievement who is continuing education, presented to Steve Ferenczi. The Mount Laurel Garden Club Award of $500, presented to a Mount Laurel resident, outstanding horticulture student, continuing education, presented to Christine Smith. Mount Laurel Fleetwood PTO Award of $200, presented to an outstanding Fleetwood School graduate, continuing education or employment in the vocational field. That's presented to Larry King. The Moorestown Rotary Award of $750, presented to a Moorestown resident, continuing education in a vocational field. That's presented to Andrew Paul. The George Murray Memorial Award of $250, presented to an outstanding art student, continuing in education or in the field of employment. That's presented to Brenda Minturn. The Ocean Spray Award of $500 to an outstanding food, agriculture, environmental, or business student who is continuing in education, and that goes to Amy Witter. The Pemberton Area Athletic League Award of $500 presented to a Pemberton Township resident who participated in PAAL program for 3 years and is continuing education. Presented to Chris Cooper. The Pinelands Garden Club Award of $500, presented to best qualified student entering the field of horticulture, agriculture, forestry, or environmental studies. Presented to Amy Witter. The Presidential Academic Fitness Certificate, presented to a student of outstanding academic achievement, above 3.3 GPA, and above 80th percentile on the National Standardized Achievement Test. There are 2 of these awards presented to Steve Ferenczi and Ann Dodson. The Quaker Tri-State Award of $150, a certificate for tools, presented to an outstanding plumbing student, continuing a trade, presented to Brandon Weiss. The Southampton PTA Award of $200 to a Southampton School graduate and resident with top scholastic rankings who will continue in education. There are 2 of these presented to Tracy Grant and Charles Meager. The South Jersey Oil and Heating Association Award, $100 bond, presented to an outstanding heating, air conditioning student who is going to continue in education, presented to Charles Gwynn. The Summit Cycling Club Award, the William Moyer Memorial Award, of $500 for an outstanding student in drafting who is continuing education in the field, presented to Peter Robles. And last and certainly not least, the Pemberton Rotary Club Scholarship of $2,500, presented to a Pemberton resident who is academically proficient, who has demonstrated community involvement and financial need, and has been accepted into a 4-year degree college. We present that to Antonio Valles.
It's my honor to announce both the shop and academic winners. The first winner is no suspense, it's the valedictorian, and the winner is Steve Ferenczi. And our salutatorian is Ann Domsky. Okay, the shop awards. Our first award is for advertising, layout, and design, and the winner is Brenda Minturn. In air conditioning and refrigeration, the winner is John Carroll. In automobile mechanics, the winner is Steve Emmons. The Medford Tech winner in business occupations is Bonnie Halowatz. In carpentry, the winner is Chris Sickle. In commercial foods and baking, the winner is Eric Ekstrand.
Yeah, Eric! Yay! Woohoo! Way to go!
In computer and data processing, the winner is Tim Hensel. In cosmetology, the winner is Tara Service. The Medford Tech Diesel winner is Christopher Cole. The drafting winner is Peter Robles. In electrical construction, the winner is Dorian Adams. The electronics winner is Steve Ferenczi. The environmental studies winner is Andy Paul. In health occupations, the winner is Tanya Wizens. The horticulture shop winner is Eileen Ulrich. The auto body repair winner is Robert Brown. The machine tool winner is Kevin Stevenson. The Medford Tech masonry winner is Edward Westfall. In plumbing and heating, the winner is Brandon Weiss. In printing, the winner is Jeff Helm. The upholstery winner is Tracy Farrell. And the last shop award is for welding, and our winner is Doug Britton. following awards are for academics. In English, the winner is Ann Domsky. The winner in Spanish is Ann Domsky. In mathematics, the winner is Steve Ferenczi. The winner in science is Steve Ferenczi. The social studies winner is Charles Music. And the last academic award is physical education, and the winner is Antonio Valles. And now what you've been waiting for, the diploma ceremony.
As principal, I certify to you, Mr. Rudder, that these members of the class of 1991 have successfully completed the requirements of the Board of Education of the Burlington County Vocational Technical School and the State of New Jersey for a high school diploma.
Mr. Edge, President of the Board of Education, I hereby certify to you that these graduates have fulfilled the requirements of the State of New Jersey and the School District of the Burlington County Vocational School and are ready to receive their diplomas.
Thank you, Mr. Rudder. With that, having met the certification, we'll dispense with these diplomas.
Dorian J. Adams. Connie Jean Allen. Robert James Allen. David Aponte Jr. David James Barbie. Ann E. Barnett. Lori Bickhardt. Rhonda Alicia Bodine. Douglas R. Britton. Claudia Lynn Brown. Robert J. Brown. Joseph M. Cantwell. John Thomas Carroll III. Joyce M. Clark. Michelle Ann Cullen. Christopher David Cole. Christopher John Cooper. Tracy A. Cotton. Maribel Cruz. Rosalind Ann Davis. Jobeck.
Get down and cry.
Patricia Jo Ecker. Kirk E. Edgington. Eric James Ekstrand.
Yay, Eric!
Stephen H. Emmons. Frederick O. England, Jr. James T. Farley. Gracie Marie Farrell. Frank Lloyd Parr. Robert J. Fagley. Steve Leslie Ferenczi. David E. Farrell. Joseph Warren Fitzgerald. Victoria Faith Fleming. Nancy L. French. Stephen M. Gardner. Patricia Ann Gobler. Eric John Gerasi. Tracy Ray Grant. Charles O. Quinn III. Jennifer L. Helgenet. Jeffrey Charles Helm. Timothy John Hensel. Frank Keith Hens Jr. Jeffrey F. Hodges. Bonnie S. Hollowas. Mildred Lisa Hopkins. James M. Inglesby. Gregory S. Jarvis. Raphael Jimenez Jr. Dora Michelle Johnson. Stephen J. Kaufman. Travis J. Kearley.
Kelly Ann Kelly. Tiffany Ann Keebler. Larry P. King Jr.
Good thing I sat over here because then I got a good picture of him coming down.
Kelly Jo
Screwed up the
Cruz.
other way.
Tara G. LaRue. Lisa Ann Lane. Ty Russell Larkin. Patricia Lawrence. Lisa L. Lee. Jeffrey P. Lewis. Georgina Lopez. Ruben David Molta. Frank J. McAllister. Jason McCafferty. Robert John McCullion. Brandy Lynn Neely. Brenda Gail Midturn. Carolyn Michelli. Charles David Music. Manuel A. Negron Jr. Edward M. Nicholson Jr. Gina Nicole O'Brien. Pamela A. Valani. Andrew H. Paul. Maria Ann Pallady. Excuse me, Marla Ann Pallady. John S. Raines Jr. William Lee Raines. Robert G. Rambo. Christopher Blair Ritchie. Peter Anthony Robles. Christopher Michael Rothamel. Lisa Ann Sikowski. James J. Schachtel. William Edward Schlendorn IV. Silas Russell Sebron. Sarah Selecki. Tara Lynn Service. Melissa Lee Shellcross. Angelia Maria Shaw. Chris M. Sickle. Angel Rosalia Simonelli. Christine Lynn Smith. Linda T. Smith. Stephen H. Spinella. Stacy Maria Starotny. Kevin Scott Stevenson. Ronald Lee Stevenson Jr. Linda Maria Tessmeyer. Eileen Ulrich. Antonio Baez Jr. Christian Basikanis. Brandon J. Weiss. Tanya Whitson. And Amy Elizabeth Witter.
Ready, Pop? That was good. Oh, see what? Smoke.
To the students, first change the tassel from the left side to the right side. No. To the parents and the relatives, we thank you for sending your young adults to our schools to learn their vocations. To the class, we thank you for attending Burlington County Vocational. And you leave here prepared with the various vocations of your choice. Use it wisely. On behalf of myself and the Board of Education, we want to congratulate you. May you go forth with success and good luck.
What makes a lot of things possible is support and money, and that's part of the vocational school. And I neglected to recognize a gentleman on the stage tonight, Mr. Brad Smith, a freeholder, who helps make the support and provide the money. Mr. Brad Smith. And it is indeed my pleasure to introduce, to say a few remarks, our freeholder director, Mrs. Martha Park.
I'd like to offer on behalf of the Board of Freeholders my heartiest congratulations on your achievements and your perseverance, and may I wish you good luck and Godspeed. Thank you.
President of the class of 1991, Billy Joe Cruz.
Thank you, Mr. Relova, administrators, faculty, guests, honored parents, fellow students, and a special thanks throughout our lives. Freshman year, we opened the door to education, and most of all, to friendships. Friendships that have allowed us to become family over the past 4 years. The joy of accomplishing goals that we have set and the sorrow of losing friends and relatives over the years has allowed us to grow as individuals and become one as a family. The smiles of the prom, Florida, and any occasion of great meaning are sure to conquer the frustrating memories of detention, in-school suspension, and homework. To those teachers who administered such atrocities, you will always be remembered with the fondest of memories. Finally, on this date, Wednesday, June 19th, 1991, the final door at Medford Votech is closing for the class of 1991, never to be reopened. But before the door is finally closed, I would like to send our deepest appreciation to family, friends, and teachers who have supported us in times of need and who have rejoiced with us in times of achievement. To the class of 1991, I would like to wish us the best of luck, and may our dreams and aspirations be fulfilled. Congratulations to all of us. Now, at this time, I would like the class of 1991 to stand and join me in the traditional turning of the tassels. Please be seated. Mr. Relova, on behalf of the class of 1991, we would like to present you with our gift to the school. The gift consists of 2 VCRs and 2 TVs that we are sure will be put to good use and future students will benefit. Also, Mr. Relova, we present you with this plaque on behalf of your first of your first graduating class as principal of Medford Votech.
As your class president said, the generous class gift that you have left for those that follow you will be put to good use. And it is your legacy that I hope will follow for them to follow in your footsteps. Thank you for the class gift, and thank you for this memento. I really appreciate it.
Please stand and join me in a moment of silence to reflect in your own way on the future of the graduates. Thank you.
A still picture of us?
Oh yeah. Hello! They were following like one down the hallway.
It's on this tape, by the way. Hey, Steve! You raked up tonight, man.
Yeah, I am. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, so let's just like let loose. Hi, Eric! Where's the 91? Boy, there's Bonnie. Guess what? She already got me. Wait, bye, Eric. Bye, Eric. Let's get right.
The Queen. Stop that. Great.
Sarah LaRue.
Get what you needed. Hey, Eric, get a picture of this, man.
Can you give me my purse?
My name's William Riggs.
It's right there, the little one. And now it's on top.
Big one, that's the master, pal.
Yeah.